Bangla language movies jointly produced by India and Bangladesh enjoy a big market, but the government in Bangladesh has now suspended their production until a policy is put in place. The move drew comment and criticism, but it also led Bangladeshi artists and the film trade to raise an issue that their films don't do as well in India as Indian films do in Bangladesh. WION's bureau chief Saad Hamadi explains.
India and Bangladesh share a common language and culture. Yet, such sharing also has its downside. For instance, Bangladeshi films are popular in India, but perhaps lack the appeal and following that Indian films have in Bangladesh. This week, the Bangladesh government suspended the production of all India-Bangladesh joint venture movies until a policy framework is put in place. The move led to criticism. Many warned that regulating films could be creatively disastrous.
I think joint venture is very good because basically through joint venture, not only that we can get to see Indian content or content from Kolkata, but we can also get a market outside. So the policies of the joint ventures were that there has to be equal amount of talents from both sides, and also the shooting has to be done from, if I understand correctly. So it's difficult to do sometimes depending on the story. You cannot really make a story where you can have both locations, you can have so many of the talents together. You cannot have two directors work on one film.
And while Bangladeshi films have improved vastly, the local industry suffers from a dearth of experience and cinematography. Add to that the problem with a bigger, more developed industry next door in India. Bangladesh maintains a ban on releasing films in subcontinental language. Critics say such protectionism is responsible for poor growth of the local industry. Bangladesh's theatres have reduced from 1,200 to 150 in the last 4 decades. Trade pundits say joint venture films can share more screens than Bangladesh alone. While joint venture films will have to wait the formalization of a policy, how does one tackle the other problem of Bangladeshi films and artists getting the same opportunities in India? There are no clear answers here. Artists in Bangladesh say that they're deprived of a fair share of roles in joint venture movies. What's for certain is that Bangla movies can do better only when they're released to the wider Bangla-speaking audience beyond the boundaries. In Dhaka, Saad Hamadi, WION.